we're best friends.
Oh.
I can't confirm any personal relationships between those individuals.
It doesn't do it anymore. Computer.
Oh.
Computer. I can't, dude, I can't even make it shut up. Computer. Shut up.
No, once she's in motion, she gets going.
Dude, it's so fucked. But it still farts, which is the main purpose of which I use it.
Oh, well, then bed. You don't need anything else.
No, I'm not going to lie to you. That is, in fact, the entire reason I use an Echo Dot is because of the fart function. Speaking of fart and / or noises.
So catch me up. What is the fart function?
You don't know the fart function?
I don't. I was just kind of playing along. I was like, what is he talking about?
Well, welcome to The John Hotline. I'm your host, The John Chairs, and the last time I washed my water bottle was during the Biden administration, ironically, when I got it. And I have with me Meepston? Is it Meepston or Meep?
Meepston.
Meepston. I'm gonna make you break down that name for me in a bit, and I wonder if it has anything to do with Phineas and Ferb. But
kinda, yeah, actually.
Actually, that was a good guess.
Yeah, ironically, yeah.
The fart function it's like an old Alexa thing. It's like back in like Gen 1 Alexas, it was still like a new Wild West of technology, so there was a lot of people that would like genuinely develop like fun, quirky apps for it, like it was the App Store.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was this thing you could do where you could just download a fart maker. So you go, Alexa, fart. That was a squeaky
and
one.
It would just...
Can I give another? And so I basically had all, because we got the Echo Dots when I was like 14. Frankly, I would have still downloaded it when I'm now 22. But basically, it just lets you fart on command. And so on my Twitch, if you ever go on my Twitch, for like 10,000 points or whatever, I will make it fart like 50 times.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Yes, the upwards limit is like 999. I think so. Something around that.
There's layers to it, I guess.
Oh, no, literally there is. There's fart.
Damn.
Then, this is an RNG thing, but every so often, when you close out the app, because it's its own separate app, meaning like Alexa still talks like Alexa, meaning now when it does it, it still has that weird ChatGPT inflection, but it just farts. It still farts like normal. But
okay.
But basically, you get it to you have to open the fart app. So you start like Alexa fart, and then it opens the fart app, and then the only way to close it is to say to its face, Alexa, stop.
Please, like, Alexa, please stop farting.
And
okay.
No, literally. Otherwise, if you just stop letting it do it, if you just like say, Alexa fart. That was an engine rumbler one. Do you want me to fart again? Do you want me to fart again? Say no if you want to cancel. Do you want me to fart? It will go ad nauseum until you make it stop. And then if you close out of it, there's a random chance that it'll just go in this specific voice. For more fun, say enable mini games. Pew pew pew. Glee, glee. Like a bunch of generic video game stock sound effects. So there's that. And then there's the ultimate tier, which is Play Mr. Farts. So I found this out. I really only started, I only really started going deep in the fart lore around...
the fart lore?
I really only started going deep when I started streaming, because it was one of the easiest ways to do like Twitch redeems, because I didn't know what else to do. So that's when I...
do a thingy.
Yeah, well, that's when I found out that, like, if you let it keep going for a while, it'll go, ask me to fart, or say, play Mr. Farts. And I was like, what? play what? Hello?
Yeah, just do it.
And so I set a challenge, and we reached it, I think. And when you say, play Mr. Farts, it plays a song from a band. Like a pre-existing fart band.
Oh.
Like you can find their music on Spotify, assumably. Assumably kids-themed fart songs. But there's like reggae farts, EDM farts, farting around the house. And I think we've only done it like 6 or 7 times. But yeah. So that's the fart hole, or the rabbit hole, or the butthole, whatever you want to call it, or the ass hole.
This tangent sucks.
This tangent blows. Yeah, no, hey man, once you get me started.
Hi, my name is Alexa. Please ask me to fart.
Literally.
What?
How many people do you think jerked off to that? Anyways,
I don't know.
So hi Nate, how are you? Tell me a little bit. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Can I say my age? Is that a thing that I say?
22.
Okay, I'm 25. I'm from. Please redact this, please.
I'm from redacted.
I stream on Twitch. I'm a YouTuber, I guess. I still have imposter syndrome.
No, you have more subs than me.
I mean, I do, but
thanks for hanging out with the little guy.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
You're so kind.
Definitely
to people like
earned
myself.
all 2 million of those views. I definitely did not just play to like the old people unintentionally. Yeah, definitely meant to get 2 million views.
You have 2 million views on one of your videos?
Yeah, it's the one video that made me like anything, and now it doesn't. Because like what little money I would have gotten, they now do not give me any money because they finally copyright claimed my use of tequila. like the tequila song. So now they're like, I don't know how it took them like a year and a half to do that, but now they're finally like, yeah, you can't have any more. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. I'm not gonna fight it.
I mean, you can't.
I literally can't. What am I supposed to say? Fair use? Yeah, right. Fair use isn't gonna get me anything.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I do YouTube stuff. I do streams. I'm just a little guy.
When did you start?
I don't know. When did I start? So I started YouTube. Actually, it's funny you mention this because I just hit 5,000 subs and I started making like a retrospective video. It's not really a retrospective. It's more like a I started going back through all my videos and seeing when my earliest video was. That was almost 15 years ago, man.
Holy shit.
And it was a level playthrough of the final level for Sonic 4 Episode 1.
Oh!
That was 50, and it was on the Wii. It was the Wii version. Yeah.
Did you put a camera in front of your TV?
I did put a camera in front of my TV. The footage is still up on YouTube. That is my first video.
Dude,
I looked at it the other day and I was like, it's like in 4:3. It's on like a little Kodak camera. Dude. The quality is like garbage.
That is
bitrate
one of my
awful.
favorite jokes I've ever put in a video. One of the most underrated jokes I've ever put in a John Shares video, I think, is in the Astrobot review, the actual like game review, where I was talking about. I don't know if you've experienced this too. It's the feeling of like, did you ever play like Mario Bros. Wii?
Yeah.
And did you ever like just kind of zone out on the World 2 screen?
On the World 2 screen?
The desert level.
Yeah, I don't know if I did. I definitely zoned out a lot on like World 9 and World 7, weirdly enough.
Okay.
But I don't know about World 2.
So you get it though. Like, you know, you've been playing for like 4 hours or whatever. You're a kid. Your brain just kind of like just stops.
Just kind of zonk out.
And you're like, and you're like music starts, and the screen goes dim, all that stuff, right? I wanted to make a joke about that kind of like feeling, and so I was like, let me find like a video of a kid doing exactly what you just said. let me find like let me like go on New Super Mario Bros. Wii or whatever, go in the filters, search lowest views, oldest video, and I found a video of a little kid playing. The joke's still in the video. You can find it, but it's of like a little kid playing New Super Mario Bros. Like on his Wii or whatever. And in the video, he's just like, hey, you know, what's up, guys? Yeah, we're going to be playing more Mario Bros. And in the process of the video, you can, like, his mom comes into the room. She's like, hey, son, what you up to? He's like, oh, I'm recording a Let's Play. She goes, that's nice. And she, like, actually sits on the couch for a little bit with him.
Oh.
Just kind of watching for a little bit. And she goes, So did you clean your room? It was so, it was so YouTube. I loved it. That was what YouTube used to be for us.
In my videos, I did not do that. I did not actually talk in my earlier videos.
Oh, you were trying to be a pro Sophia Gaming or whatever?
I was trying to be a pro Sophia, yeah.
Oh,
or
pro
back in my
Sophia.
day, who was it that I was trying to emulate? It was like Cyberman, I think, Cyberman 65 or whatever. He would just like put not the camera in front of his face, but he would post like silent like gameplay footage only. Is this Cyberman? It is Cyberman 65.
Yeah. Are you looking it up right now?
I just looked it up. Yeah, you can literally find it. It's literally just like walkthroughs with no commentary of like the game in question.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
Long plays.
I guess he still does
stuff like that.
Yeah, it's useful for sure. But that's what I was trying to be, and I was like, guys, it's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna be like a faceless guy, and it's gonna be awesome. My first game, Sonic 4. Surely the demand is high for Sonic 4 Episode 1.
Well, technically, there was a high demand for Sonic 4.
Yeah,
maybe just not like that.
When did that game come out? Because I think that video that I posted, it was like in like December 2011. When did it come out? I'm looking it up.
Sonic 4, just from hold on, just like the vibe, the vibe. That was before Sonic Generations, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was before Sonic Generations. I want to say before. So it was after Sonic 06, before Sonic Generations. Was it?
Yeah.
After Sonic Colors.
It was.
Yes!
I believe. Let me make sure I'm not tripping, because I just looked both of the info, so I can verify everything.
Yeah, let me make sure I'm not tripping.
Sonic Colors. Oh no! Wait, no.
No.
It was before Sonic Colors by a single month.
Oh, okay. Well, because I remember I remember it was like, hey guys, there's a lot of bad will on us right now. We need to make like a classic Sonic game.
Yeah.
I knew exactly how to curry all the favor we lost from Sonic 06 and then gained a little bit back from Sonic Unleashed.
Guys, remember that mobile game project that we have? Yeah, let's just turn that into Sonic 4. Yeah.
Hey guys,
it'll do wonders.
Christian Whitehead has been really asking us to make his own 2D Sonic game. Let's ignore him. Clearly, he'll never know what it's like to make a good Sonic game, unlike us.
Dude, you know what the crazy thing about Sonic 4 is that
all of it?
That was my second Sonic game, followed up by, or like preceded by Sonic 2, but specifically Sonic 2 on the iPhone. And this was like back in 2010, 2011. So I had like the super shoddy like Genesis emulation touch controls. It was bad. But that was my first one, yeah.
So my mobile Sonic game was Sonic CD.
Oh, it's actually not a bad place to start.
It wasn't my first. It was the one I had on my mobile. It was the one I had on my phone. I feel like everyone has at least one on their phone. I had the Sonic collection on the DS.
I wanted that.
I heard it ran like I heard in retrospect it ran like shit, but that was such a useful thing. To this day, I've still never beaten a single classic Sonic game.
I should kill you, actually.
I have not beaten Sonic 1, 2, 3, or 4, for that matter.
You should, well, don't
I own
play
the GameCube
4.
collection, though.
Then
I own Sonic Mega Collection, and every so often I'll go and I'll like just take a crack at Sonic 1, and I'll just get a game over and I'll just give up.
Do not play Sonic 1. You can skip it. Just go to Sonic 2. Straight up. You don't need to play Sonic 1 at all. Unless it's just for retrospective. I really don't recommend Sonic 1.
Hey, Tails! Play my Genesis games! I'm not real yet, Sonic! But it's
I can't do the bit.
The Sonic Spinball is the one I go back to every so often.
Really?
Sonic Spinball is actually pretty interesting addicting if you just ignore everything about the game and only play the first level until you get a game over.
Dude. I mean, you can't... Oh, sure. You know what? Because what else are you doing with Sonic Spinball? Like, what else are you doing in that game? Playing it for real?
I guess. I like it, though. It's fun.
It looks like a fun game, but like if I tried to play the entire game, I feel like I'd hate it. Playing 5 minutes? Sure. Great. Play the first level and go for that. Yeah, just go from there.
Did I ever tell you where I got the name John Chairs from?
No, you did not.
I definitely have, but I tell it enough times that like I'll tell it like months apart from each other.
Well, enlighten me.
I don't even know if I think I've said it like in almost every episode on this podcast. Which is it's just fine. I have bad memory. I've told you that before, at least I think. Horrible memory.
I don't know. I also have bad memory.
That's why I record everything.
Heck yeah.
That's why I started recording all my shit, is because I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe in like 5 years' time, I will be completely unrecognizable to the man that listens.
Yeah.
So I have my Instagram account. That's the John Chairs now. Fun fact: that brand account is actually just the account that I've had since I was a not 12-year-old or whatever. But I archived literally every single post before the age of 18. And even a little
that's
bit
a smart
extra.
idea.
Absolutely. So I still have it because I didn't want to delete it. I'll have to show you the first post because it's literally a post of in 2012. How old are you? 3 years.
I was 11.
Yeah, I was like 9.
If I was to go back to my first Instagram post, because my first post was in 2013, dude, it was so bad. It was so in hindsight, it's actually one of the worst things I could start off with.
Dude,
but I need to make sure I'm not just talking.
I was just reposting. I would sit in front of my iPad and record my iPad watching Super Mario Glitchy 4. Mario goes to Teletubbies Spaghetteria or whatever, and I would just post that entire thing, and I'd be like, "LOL."
Guys, this is so funny.
Literally, my first post is me at 9 years old doing the epic smiley face or the awesome smiley face or whatever. Yeah. You know that big yellow circle face with the eyes to the left and up?
Yeah,
that was my Bible.
I used to draw it all the time in elementary.
That was my Bible when I was an elementary kid. To this day, I still have accounts named after that.
Oh.
Absolutely. I made like my email after that or whatever. But yeah, so I've had that Instagram account for a while. For the record, it was a picture of me doing the face with a Mario hat, Halloween Mario costume on.
That is so much tamer than what I did.
And
I'm trying to find it.
I think it was either a hashtag or it was just Mario hat swag or swag, one of the two.
Oh, I just passed 2016. You want to know how? I passed by Harambe on my posts. Ooh.
No amount of posting could get us through that.
No. Oh god, 2015.
So I actually fell for a phishing scam or whatever, or like a password phishing scam, and I lost the account. And I somehow devised a way to get it back through making an Instagram account or making a Facebook account, authenticating that Facebook account through the Instagram account to change the password on my Instagram account to get back. Actually worked. The account that I have now, I still have it. That's the one I use now. That is the John Chairs on Instagram. You can follow the John Chairs on Instagram. It's my old account from when I was 9. But I've just blockaded basically every post. I might actually go back even further and start archiving pre-John Chairs era stuff, just for like privacy's sake. I'm pretty sure I got all of my old I'm pretty sure I got all of my old what is it, sad posting, doom posting. Yeah. I got rid of some of my old doom posts. But
dude, I just sent you on Instagram a picture of me from like 2014, and that's the post that made me realize, I should archive this. Also, oh my god, I just found my post, bro. Oh my god, bro.
I'm gonna come. I can censor that for you if you need me to.
That's fine. You can censor that. Do whatever, dude. That's so bad. That is so bad. I'll send both of them to you. Well, cursed. I didn't know better. I was like 12. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, that's so bad.
So anyways, yeah, so that's actually a really funny picture of you because that's basically what I did. It's basically what I did. We're a lot more similar than we are unsimilar, Nate.
Oh, so you and I aren't so different after all.
Wow, you're right. I am justified in killing homeless people on the street.
Whoa, hey, whoa!
Thank you, no. Hey. So the John Chairs part of the name comes from the Facebook account that I made. Because I needed to make a throwaway Facebook account. So, of course, the first name that I think of in like 2016, 2015, 2014 is John Cena.
Yeah.
So I make a Facebook account called John Cena. Turns out the fucking George Orwell Gestapo agents at Facebook Incorporated won't let you make a Facebook account named after a known public celebrity.
Oh, who would have guessed?
Guffaw. So they won't let me do it. So, do you know the thing in Scooby-Doo where they're like, "Excuse me, do you belong here? What's your name?" Dude,
I guess.
My name is Lamp Table Stool. Oh, okay. Go right in, Mr.
What's your name? Pete or Griffin?
Fuck you. It played in my head as you were saying it. Yeah, so the first thing I saw when I looked around the room, I was like, chair. Okay, the John chairs.
Yeah.
And then the John chair became the one and only John chairs. Never John
I have to
chair.
let you know.
Always John chairs.
And
eventually I rolled back the one and only because obviously it's not the one and only. And
it's
the
way
John
too
chairs
long.
rolls off the tongue way faster.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the John chairs rolls off the tongue. John chairs is actually taken on Instagram.
Oh, wow.
On Instagram, John chairs is actually taken. The John chairs sounds better though. And
I guess by a guy named John Chairs.
Yeah, I still don't like. There's still a really big separation between the John Chairs thing and the me. Where I'll say,
so like internet persona versus you personally.
I'll say like John Chairs a lot, and it will just not. I will not feel like I'm talking about myself.
Yeah. See, I find it harder to separate my online persona. Somebody at a con calls me Meepston, and I'll be like, "Who? Me?" So,
yeah, well, here's what'll fuck you up. I consider like you and the whole friend group with you guys, John Chair's friends.
Yeah,
because there's like a genuine separation between friends I met pre John Chair's, post John Chair's, where like. Genuinely less embarrassed about my online persona around the new friends.
Yeah.
Because it's for the friends that hey, it's not a lot. it's not a lot of those friends, but the ones that I do have, it's just like from their perspective, it's like watching your friend join a multi-level media or what is it, a multi-level marketing scam.
Oh yeah.
That's what it feels like. But so that's what. So the John Chairs part comes from John Cena. Okay. So spiritually, I am related. Spiritually, he's my dad, a la Fred Figglehorn.
Oh, like Fred.
Like Fred.
I hate it. I hate it.
When bro catches your reference before you even say it.
Yeah.
So locked in, twin. We on the same frequency.
Does this mean he's gonna body slam me through a table?
God, if only.
You know, he was actually his last and final match. Was in, like, not far from me, like in DC. Not very far from me. I was like, oh, maybe I should go to that. Then I remember, no, you shouldn't. No, because I also don't follow wrestling, so it'd be very disingenuous.
All right, I don't know. You can, all right, at this point, you can be a fan of John Cena and have never watched a single second of wrestling in your life.
I mean, yeah.
That's certainly me. That's how I describe myself.
Okay.
Because I literally love Peacemaker to death. When I was moving into my apartment, the Peacemaker show, season 2 of Peacemaker, literally the only thing that didn't make me want to kill myself.
Oh. Wow.
So that was such a stressful time of like moving into a shitty New York City apartment. And like I had to put peel and stick tile all over the old floor. I had to clean everything. And I was just constantly living in like a disrupted place. Until, like, you know, like the bed gets situated and, you know, you put a couch in the living room. Because moving is so stressful. And it just, like, constantly over and over again having... I almost can't even remember the song. Oh Lord by Foxy Shazam.
Do not know that...
You did not watch
Sounds
Peacemaker?
like it's a good song.
Oh,
I did not watch Peacemaker.
It's
I
a
should.
hungry world. They're gonna need you.
Oh, that one, like the intro. Yeah.
Oh, Julia. Yeah, that song.
Okay, yeah.
That on my playlist.
Like the Fortnite emote. Yeah,
20, yeah, the Fortnite emote.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk from Fortnite?
Yeah.
You mean the Cartman skin?
Guys, I just sniped Charlie Kirk. Oh my god, I just knocked him.
Congratulations, we officially on episode 3 got on the list.
Quick, Joey, what's a white Republican's favorite brand?
Paper towels.
Kirkland. Dude, I told that to my sister, and she was like, "Well," and I said Kirkland, and she started like gasping for air, dying laughing.
I almost had her on.
Last second
I was like, I should probably enjoy being on here, and I shouldn't she's not a poster, but it is funny to have you on, considering, chronologically speaking, I met her first.
Yeah.
So, to the viewer, I work anime conventions. I talk about it sometimes on stream. Obviously, you know this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be at too many games yet, because...
No, we'll see.
Dude, I don't think you understand that, 2 of the 2 voice acting opportunities I've gotten, genuine, I don't want to say respectable, because that would exclude some student film work I did, and that stuff is incredible. But the 2 real resume building pieces of work that I've done, or I'm trying to do,
super duper proud.
I met somebody at Too Many Games to do so. Shout out to those people.
Ooh.
Can't wait to talk about it more in the future. It is because I've been teasing it. I teased it a little bit on New Year's, but I'm not talking about it until lines are recorded.
Yeah.
Footage exists. That's the only time I'll talk about it. I'm actually planning on having some at some point. But either way, I met them at Too Many Games.
Mm-hmm.
So, genuinely one of the best things that ever happened to me for my career was working Too Many Games.
Let's go, man. Oh, yeah. Finally, the voice actor with roles.
Yeah, but that sucks. Because I'd send people my website, or I'd send people my my YouTube, and you know how Discord will autocomplete links or whatever?
Yeah.
My YouTuber bio is literally, the voice actor with no roles!
Oh.
And so I'd send that to somebody that's trying to work with me, and I'd be like, yeah, check out my YouTube sometime. Grr.
And they're like, no roles, huh? You got any experience? Yeah! But it says right here, no, don't worry about that part.
That's a bit. That bit is actually from No More Heroes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, how Travis is called the Crownless King.
Oh my god, that sounds so familiar. Maybe that's because I think that's the name of a guy in Maximilian Dude's mod team.
Yeah,
on Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I see it all the time whenever I play.
I think it's No More Heroes 2 or No More Heroes 3. It's one of the No More Heroes games where Travis is an established character and the events of one has happened. So they start lording Travis as this celebrity figure. He's like, oh my god, it's Travis Touchdown, the no more hero, the crownless king. And if you're wondering, yes, the woman Sylvia in the series literally calls him my no more hero.
Oh,
it's fire. If you haven't played those games, man, they're fire.
I have 1 and 2. I just haven't gotten around to them.
They are in my top 5.
Okay.
I don't know what your top 5 are, but it's Yakuza 5, No More Heroes, and then depending on my mood, it's No More Heroes 1 or No More Heroes 2. Often No More Heroes 2. Metal Gear Solid 2. Parappa the Rapper 2. 2 over 3. 2 over 3. 100%. Parappa the Rapper 2. Metal Gear Solid 2. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. Is that 5? Wait, Yakuza 5.
This is sounding like more than 5.
I was about to say, no, it's Parappa 2, Metal Gear 2, No More Heroes 2, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, Yakuza 5. 100%. Usually, favorite game of all time, I give to Yakuza 5 at this point. For years, it's been Yakuza 5.
I haven't heard that many people talk about Yakuza 5, so why 5?
Yakuza 5 is... It made me question a lot about what I look for in video games.
Ah.
Have you played any of them?
I played 1 hour of Zero, and then I got bored. It's actually on my list to get to again soon.
I don't even think you can use the John Shares Yakuza 0 mod anymore. I think they updated the game, like forcefully updated it to the director's cut or whatever, and they ruined like half the mods. So that's like $200 something down the drain. I wonder if I could talk to the guy again that did it for me and be like, hey,
could you help me out here?
Please help me.
Might take a little bit.
So, one great thing about the Yakuza series is they like... What's a good way to say? The Yakuza series is kind of like the Sonic the Hedgehog series, but if every time they tried something new, it worked.
Oh.
And they kept it. Right? Yeah. So... Yakuza 1 was a PlayStation 2 game, really fucking ambitious for its time, had an English dub, crazy shit. They put all of their backing into it. Didn't do well enough in America. But it was crazy gangbusters in Japan. Because of that, they made Yakuza 2. Obviously, they made Yakuza 2 for Japan, but they tried it again with an English dub. I think with an English dub. For America.
Yeah.
Again, sold enough. Just enough. They were in love with it. They kept adding more. They added more areas. More areas, more mini games, more things to do. They kept building on it. And it was genuinely paying off. So then the third one comes out. They don't make Yakuza 3. The actual series of events goes Yakuza, Yakuza 2, Yakuza, I believe, Kenzin or Ishin.
Well, Ishin was on the PS3, right? So
so it goes PS2, PS2, PS3. So kind of like how Catherine was made before PlayStation 5 came out. Catherine was made before Persona 5 came out, right?
Yeah.
And that game's entire purpose was to test the engine for Persona 5.
Yeah.
So that's what they did with the Yakuza. I think it's Kenzin. I'm going to say Kenzin. I don't mind being wrong or messing the two up, because we've only ever gotten Ishin in the West. They remastered it in the Unity engine and, whatever. And what they did with those games were, imagine... What's a good series you're familiar with? Imagine Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, so imagine all the characters from Final Fantasy VII. Cloud, Tifa, literally nobody else, because fuck everybody else, except for Barrett and Clyde. Is it Clyde?
Clyde? That's from 16, and his name is Clive.
Shit, no, I'm the pilot.
The pilot? Oh, that's Sid.
Sid? Oh my god, I fucked up Sid's name. I loved Sid. No.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, one of my favorite...
That's like in every Final Fantasy, man.
Shit. Final Fantasy VII spoilers really quickly. Pause the video, skip 5 seconds. I don't care. Don't spoil Final Fantasy VII.
King Crimson.
My favorite part of Final Fantasy VII is the part where Cloud's in the fucking wheelchair and Tifa takes over the party, because I was genuinely able to have more of the characters that I liked. My party was like Tifa, Barrett, or Yuffie, or Cloud, or Tifa, Yuffie, and Sid. End of spoilers. So imagine if Square Enix made a game in the same style as Final Fantasy VII, but it was...
Like original?
Like, everything's the same. It's the same gameplay. It's an RPG game, whatever, right? Same gameplay, same characters, but it's a historical reenactment of, like...
Oh, yeah,
It's a historical drama. But, like, it's a historical drama of, like, the assassination of this ancient warlord and, like, Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, basically, that's what Yakuza Ishin and Kenzin were. They took the characters from the games and treated them like actors playing in a historical drama.
Yeah. I'm familiar with Ishin because of the remaster that they did. I think Kenzin is the one that hasn't come out to the West yet?
Yes.
Only in Japan?
You're right about that. So, so that's what they did, which was really fucking creative, and it also kind of ruined Yakuza 3, but it also let them experiment even more. Yakuza Kenzin and Ishin, at the time, never made it to the West. The only reason Ishin made it to the West is because of the post-Yakuza 0 popularity.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The series died by 5.
And then by 6, it was like on a lifeline.
No,
and the lifeline was like, what, 7 and 0?
Okay, so
right?
I think the correct order is...
Yeah, what's the order there?
Yeah, the order is 0 and 6, and I'll get to that in a second. There's a reason I know it, and I don't memorize the dates. You would know if you beat Yakuza 0.
I'm working on it. I got the Switch 2 version. I'm working on it. I'll get there after I do a couple more games.
Unfortunately, that version is actually kind of dog shit because they added a bunch of extra cutscenes that retcon a bunch of really stupid shit for no reason.
Oh.
There are a few good additions, but they...
I mean...
The studios have a bit of a problem with retconning
version.
deaths for a while. Yeah, but basically, Yakuza Kenzen introduced gun, sword, and fist combat. But because of that, sword is your main gameplay mechanic. And because of that, most enemies in the game block by default. And you could use a sword to break their guard because they're just putting their fists up.
Mm-hmm.
However, when the game engine was then translated to the actual next mainline series to make it to the West, Yakuza 3, a lot of the enemy behavior carried over, which is why it often gets the nickname Blockuza 3. Because the enemies in that game block everything, and it's a pain in the dick to break their guard. It's a nightmare. Because the game was originally started with sword style.
Mm-hmm.
But Yakuza 3 comes out in the West, does good enough. Yakuza 3, gangbusters in Japan, as always. The series is like, at this point, genuine celebrity status. You have like real hostesses and sex workers working for Sega, scanning themselves a lo Kojima style into the game for these fucking hostess mini games. It gets to the point. Yakuza 4 comes out. They said, dude, I think we're ready. More protagonists. So all of those games, you just play as Kiryu. Then, in a controversial turn, Yakuza 4, they flip it on their head. Kiryu is the last person you play as.
Oh, wow.
Instead, it's segmented just like all the rest of the games with chapters, but chapters like 1 and 2 are this new character, Akiyama. He's the guy that wears the red suit and does a lot of kicking.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Literally one of the best characters ever introduced in the series. Genuinely. And they did a really cool thing. They tied him back to... the main incident in Yakuza 1, which is basically like a big building blows up and a lot of money falls down to the streets of Kamurocho.
Mm-hmm.
So his origin story is that he was homeless, and then he was there when the building exploded, and he picked up a shit ton of money off the ground and became a moneylender.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then Saejima, who is Majima's oath brother, who went to jail for a hit that him and Majima were supposed to do, but Majima got kidnapped and tortured before he could ever make it to the hit. And actually, the reason he has an eye patch is because he refused to give up his brother while he was being tortured that day.
Oh.
That tied up...
Is that a zero spoiler, or am I good?
Not a zero spoiler, because surprisingly, I played the entirety of Zero and never figured out Saejima existed.
Oh, okay.
Despite the fact you play as him for the entire time.
Well...
Literally no idea how it happened, because obviously he has the eye patch. It is after the Ue Seijo hit or whatever it is. But anyways, and then another character. It kind of sets up a cliche of character, returning character, character that will never come back.
Oh.
So this game's character that never comes back is Tanimura, who is I'm pretty sure, a Chinese-Japanese immigrant, which unlocks a really cool part of the map. So all of this is compounding context into why Yakuza 5 is great. One of the great things about it is the map. Kamurocho changes game by game by game in a really organic way, where you can genuinely map out. Like in Yakuza 0, you're playing in Kamurocho, but the streets are covered in trash.
Oh, so by later on it gets cleaner.
Later on it gets cleaner. Different areas open up. By Yakuza 3, it was the first time we'd really seen. It was the first time we'd really seen it in like the 21st century. Aside from Actually, that's a really stupid thing to say. Never mind, I take that back. That's not right. It was the first time it was in like HD. And then Yakuza 4, they upped that by Yakuza 4, one of its main mechanics was being able to go up and down. So like down into the subways and like homeless tunnels and up into like the rooftops and across city rooftops and stuff and like rooftop gardens and stuff. Also, Yakuza 3 introduced chasing, where randomly you would start like running through the city streets and shit and like jumping and all this stuff. That's all filler. I'll get to in a second. So basically, Tanimura opened up a little part of the map called Little Asia, which had always been this like little extra side part. But this time, only if you're playing as Tanimura, you can actually go into like really, really, really tightly compressed catacomb areas in that place filled with a bunch of Chinese immigrants that actually speak Mandarin. And so in the game, the only way you're allowed to get in there, obviously, is because for every other character, there's a big Chinese dude standing in front that speaks in Mandarin. And he'll just speak Mandarin at you whenever you try and enter as literally any other character. And they just go, I don't speak Chinese. Oh, well. And just walk away. So
also, like, only Tanimura can get
Tanimura can go to Little Asia because he's the only one that speaks that language. He's welcome in that community. He's a known figure. A lot of stuff. He's also a cop. And his whole story is his dad was killed by a crooked cop, and he's working as a cop to figure out who did it.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, some of the greatest games you'll ever play. Great stories.
I'll get around to it eventually.
I'm laughing for anyone that's ever played Yakuza 3. I promise it's a good story. Don't laugh at me.
Dude, because like my first impression of Y3 was somebody else, like another friend of mine from a while ago, ranking all the games, and like other people joined in, and they all unanimously agreed that 3 was their least favorite.
Everybody says 3 is their favorite. 6 is my least favorite.
Oh.
6 is my least favorite by far. And I can explain that more. But I actually love Yakuza 3. Because, and here's one of the biggest problems, or one of the biggest contentions with Yakuza 3 that I didn't even mention to you. And I guess I'll mention it now because you brought it up. As a character, Kiryu goes from Yakuza 0, leaves the Yakuza, Yakuza 1, rejoins the Yakuza, he's in the Yakuza, leaves the Yakuza.
Oh, so
Yakuza 2, he's out of the Yakuza, but the sins from his past brought him back into the fray. So as of Yakuza 2, he goes, dude, this is stressing me the fuck out. I'm done.
Yeah, like
moves to
I'm
Okinawa.
Sure 3. Yes.
Opens up an orphanage.
Yeah.
So one of the main things about Kiryu Kazuma as a character is he is an orphan. He was raised at Sunflower Orphanage with 10 years in the joint guy and his childhood crush Yumi. And so basically, there's a reason they're all there. I won't say for story spoilers, but basically he was an orphan. So when he grows up, come Yakuza 3, he goes, dude, fuck this, I'm out. Literally goes to run an orphanage. So Yakuza 3's main thing is actually dragging Kiryu back into the plot from Okinawa. So a lot of that game is actually really slow slice of life stuff of you taking care of kids.
Yeah.
And I liked it because I really loved those kids.
And that's fair.
I like really attached myself to the Kiryu character and like really felt the like love that he had for them. And I enjoyed like hanging around them. That was, for me, that was my fun. For everyone else, broke the pace a lot. They weren't a big fan of it.
Yeah.
It makes total sense. So, come now, Yakuza 5. On top of everything, the sequel's always kind of the best. Everyone knows that at that point. Because the sequel takes what works from the first one, makes it better. And as much as obviously we are at Yakuza 5, Yakuza 5 to me is a sequel to Yakuza 4. Because they took everything that made Yakuza 4 pretty good and made it literally the best. First of all, the game is just a snapshot of Japan in 2012, which is a great time. Like, aesthetically, it looks good.
Oh, aesthetically.
Not whatever happened in 2012 in Japan. Although it's funny if I accidentally said something like that. But it's just like, it looks really pretty. It runs pretty on the PS3. Aesthetically, it's a winter game. And
so you got like snowflakes everywhere and shit.
Yeah.
Looks really
well, there's
nice.
literal like snow statues and everything. What they did, the context behind the game is this time, how many players were there in Yakuza 4?
You said like 3 or 4?
4. Because Yakuza 4. So how many characters are there in Yakuza 5?
So is this where the fucking we are the Yakuza 5? Is that where that comes in?
Because it's just, just in general, it's just a funny thing to say. Because there's 4 characters in Yakuza 4. Actually, the thing you're thinking of is Yakuza 4. Because Yakuza 4 is the one where they have a scene where they're all wearing black suits and all line up next to each other. Hi, welcome to the podcast where I talk at my friend at Yakuza.
Yay!
I promise you'll get your turn.
I've been talked to about Yakuza before. I can Yakuza a little bit.
I Yakuza a little bit. I actually did have you one to defend Pokemon, but I'll make you do that in a second.
You want me to defend Pokemon?
Absolutely.
Well, we'll see.
But, yeah, so there's 5 playable protagonists, and they fixed it. So, for me, personally, I'm okay with the plot. I really liked the plot. I thought it was cool. One of the bigger problems with Yakuza 4 is that you play as Kiryu last.
Yeah.
One of the greatest things about Yakuza 5, you play as him first, and he then sets up every character and how they fall into place. So it's like a cold open where Kiryu is in some random city that's away from his kids at the orphanage. It's away from Tokyo, Kamurocho. He's in Fukuoka, which is a parody of another place that I'm forgetting the name of. But basically...
No, isn't that a real place?
Yeah, but it's like how Kamurocho is Kabukicho in real life.
Okay.
It's like how Sotenbori is Dotonbori in real life.
Okay.
They all have names like that. So in the leading up to Yakuza 5, Sega held a contest to see which towns would get into Yakuza 5. So a big part of Yakuza 5 is actually going around and doing local tourist stuff because of that contest.
Oh, that's nice.
So every town has its like unique landmarks and stuff, and it's really cool. But every character also has their own town. As opposed to Yakuza 4, which all just took place in Kamurocho. And so, for me, spectacle and variety are like a huge thing. Emphasis on spectacle. Because Yakuza 5 starts you off cold open. Kiryu's in a new city. He's not calling himself Kiryu. He's living in squalor. He's acting fucking really distant and weird. And it turns out a character that I haven't really brought up before, but Haruka.
Oh yeah, I know of her. Yeah.
Haruka, basically Kiryu's daughter.
Yeah.
Yumi's daughter, whatever. He takes her under her wing. First kid he ever has, before all the orphanage kids. They've been together the longest. It's his longest standing intimate relationship as a father and daughter. She's on TV as an idol. And he's living in squalor as a taxi driver. What the fuck happened? Come find out later, some other plot stuff happens. But basically, he gives up his identity, goes into hiding so that she can become an idol and she could pursue her dreams. Because a hiring agent or a talent agent came up and was like, "Hey, your kid has your kid has incredible star potential. I'm going to make you a deal right now. Disappear. I'll make her dream come true." And because Kiryu was self-sacrificial to a fault, he's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll do that."
Yeah.
And so there's that. All normal rough and tumble gameplay, except at this point, Kiryu is so A, fed up, and B, badass, that he's like walking into rooms, knocking out heads, going, "All right, who's next?" Yakuza 5 is the scene where two guys shoot rocket launchers at him, and he just sidesteps in between them nonchalantly. That scene is also from the infamous 1v100 story fight, where you fight 100 guys at once.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm aware of that, too. Yeah.
Insane fucking game. And then immediately from that, you go to Saejima, who breaks out of jail, fist fights a bear in the woods, and then tries to hunt down Majima, who's missing. And then from that, you literally go, the final fight of Saejima's chapters are fighting a bear, escaping from prison on a jet ski, doing like a jet ski chase scene, and then fist fighting a fucking bear in the woods.
This just sounds like the end of Resident Evil 4. I'm not going to hold you.
And then guess what? Do you know who the next character you play as is? Fucking Haruka Sawamura.
Ooh.
That, for me, cemented the game as my favorite game of all time. Because you go from that to a fucking rhythm game. And for one segment of the game
she's
only...
already an idol, yeah.
She's an idol. So you go from fist-fighting bears to fucking rhythm games. I was obsessed with it, because it was a really easy rhythm game, and I like Parappa games like that. So it was one of my favorite segments of the game. A lot of the controversy comes from people that didn't like that segment of the game.
And they're boring.
Absolutely. But, and then from there, tragedy strikes. And her chapter ends because shit gets really serious out of nowhere. Right? The plot starts to affect her. And then who shows up? Akiyama. Literally just like he opened up a new office in Okinawa, or not Okinawa, he opened up a new office in Sotenbori. And so he's just like, oh, okay, cool. Then he walks into an office like, hey, did a murder just happen? Haruka, what are you doing here? When did the wind blow? Look what the cat dragged in. My God.
This is the crossover episode?
Yeah, so it literally then becomes a crossover episode where they try and solve a murder.
Yeah.
Which is amazing because Akiyama is also at this point reaching his peak character development. So he's at his best. And then from there, we go to the cliche character of one and done.
Aww.
The most tragic one and done character in the entire franchise, who I would literally kill you where you stand to just have his name mentioned again. Tatsuo motherfucking Shinada. An ex-baseball player who's basically living homeless right now, where his only friend is a debt collector.
No. You will have no mentions of such person.
Turns out, he was actually old school friends with the current chairman of the Tojo, who's missing right now. And guess what? One day in a back alley, who appears to talk to good old Shinada?
Oh my God.
The fucking clan, or the clan.
Whoa, hey,
clan.
whoa, not that kind of clan. The
fucking Daigo, the head of the Tojo clan, the big Yakuza group. And lower, he's like, hey, I want to solve what happened to you. You were the biggest baseball player ever. I want you to solve what happened. And so, they end up doing this whole thing. They uncover all their own mysteries and stuff. I'm being really vague because I don't want to tell you why it's so good, because I need you to play it. But the problem with my favorite game is that you need literally 6 games of context to make it as good as it was for me.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it goes with these kind of games sometimes.
Yeah, I was just that invested.
I mean, there's like 5 or 6 games in that storyline before they move on to Ichiban,
No, literally, it's 6 or 7.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even then they do 7 because they do Gaiden, right?
Yeah, so 7 was them
7.
Soft rebooting the series to make it an RPG for literally just to shake up the plot. Yakuza 6 sucks because basically it's a solo Kiryu game. It's running on the Dragon engine, which really sucked at the time. I still think it kind of sucky, but it's better. And like huge parts of the map are just closed. It's supposed to be this like Kiryu send-off game, but you can't even go to the old homeless park. You can't even go to Purgatory. You can't even go to all these like really important locations to Kiryu. You don't even go to the orphanage. So it just sucked compared to 3, which had a lot of variety, and also I actually New Game Plus is a lot better than the original. I actually played 3 in a way where I basically put it on hard mode, where if you die, you have to go back to your next save, but it's a game with manual saving.
Oh, so it's like a hardcore mode, kind of.
Yeah, so I literally played the entire thing on hardcore because I was too lazy to save. And I loved every second of it.
Yeah, that's fine. That sounds like a more entertaining way to play that game anyways.
Genuinely. So Yakuza 5 is my favorite game ever because I was really invested in the series. It was all of the Yakuza characters that I loved, basically at their peak of characterization. The gameplay was very varied. I really liked the gameplay segment. Also, every character gets their own unique side game, basically. Kiryu gets a taxi driving simulator and an initial D racer. Everything he does has to be Kiwami. Kiwami means extreme aid.
It's all Kiwami.
Saejima goes hunting in the woods, so he gets like a bear hunting minigame, like actually like just like hunting. Obviously Haruka is a rhythm game, so she doesn't get like a side thing.
Yeah.
Akiyama
She is the side thing.
also doesn't get anything because he's like coupled with her. So technically Akiyama side mode is Haruka, I guess, if you want to play it like that. And Tanimura basically takes the baseball minigame from every other game and overhauls it completely to be way more complex.
Okay.
Yeah, and so like it becomes like a whole baseball simulator thing. And so there's just that on top of that. And one of the best soundtracks ever. This was right before the series turned, for me, the series peaked when it was jazzy and like big bandy and had a little bit of rock in there. Now it's very EDM and trap.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the new songs.
Utter dog shit.
Yeah. And I've had to hear a bit of it because they have like songs for Ichiban in Sonic Racing.
Yeah,
like, it's
not.
Okay.
There are some great songs from that, obviously, but no, most of it's a little more electronic and a lot less.
I don't think even the electronic works for it. I think they would have been better off just sticking to big band, like I'm not gonna say like Mario Kart 8, but kind of like like Sonic Unleashed.
You got a
like
point
Warthog.
though. Yeah. I would say I would recommend Infinite Handcuffs, Speed Star, I said Spicy Brass Squad. There's just so many bangers from throughout the like jazzy part of the series. Whiskey and Rhapsody grows on you like crazy, and it's only used once in the entire game. Literally, one of my favorite reviews of Yakuza 3 is the guy who's like, "This is one of the best songs in the game. It's played fucking once." So
I've seen that kind of thing before. Yeah.
So for that's me. That's me. We're at the hour mark here, so I'm gonna really quick do an ad read. I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you a second to do 30 backflips.
1, 2, 30.
The John Hotline is brought to you by Mana Potion Coffee. Mana Potion Coffee serves USDA organic fair trade coffee, all inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. Get yourself some of our light, medium, dark, or decaf roasts like Orc's Grog, and Sleeping Dragon, and Orc's Grog, and Orc's Grog. Mana Potion Coffee also has an incredible array of organic teas like the Sharpshooter, the one with the sexy goblin on it, and the one with the sexy woman on it. But that one's chocolate Earl Grey flavored, and it's great. ManaPotionCoffee.com is also a great place to get yourself some John Chairs merch. The best way to support the show is always to just share it with your friends. That costs $0, but if you're looking to get a little something out of it, you can buy the John Chairs sticker sheets, or you can buy the all-new John Chairs Chairman's poster, an 11 by 17 art print featuring some of the best of Froggy's work, channel artist. For more, go to ManaPotionCoffee.com or click the link in the bio of this channel, or the link in the description below. Also the most important thing to do. Thank you very much for watching the John Hotline, and now, Meepston's favorite games.
Okay.
I didn't actually know if you were there. I was just kind of betting on it.
No, I was there. I was waiting. I unmuted. I was waiting to unmute for when you'd finish the ad read.
Good job.
Yeah. Gotta stay professional, man. I too love.
So that was me yapping. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm surprised you got me started on that. I did not mean for that to happen. You sly dog! You got me monologuing.
Yeah. Because I was just curious, like, because, like, 5 is, like, such a, I'm not gonna say random, but not one of the normal responses, Like, people always say, like, oh, I love 0, oh, I love 7, I love 8, I even like 2 for some reason.
Those are like, the popular ones, though. So, yeah, basically, a quick wrap-up is, Yakuza 4 did not do well enough, or Yakuza 4 did well enough, and then they released Yakuza Dead Souls, which was basically the Western killer of the series. It sold so poorly, it was received so poorly, that Yakuza 5 comes out, they don't release it in the West.
Wait, did Dead Souls come out in the West?
Absolutely. I have a copy of it.
What the fuck?
Absolutely.
Was it just on PS3?
The Dead Souls was...
Damn.
Yeah, they've still never ported it or enhanced it or done anything to it.
They should. They
really should. It's actually pretty fun when you have, like, non-shitty frame rates and everything.
Dude, unironically, that is the one Yakuza game I am actually... Like, if they ported it, like, I would actually jump for it immediately. I don't play any other Yakuza games, but that one right there, I would play. Well, that was what they were hoping. Zombie spin-off.
It was the first instance of a playable Majima as well. Mm-hmm. And actually, the one and done character this time was the quote-unquote dead boss from Yakuza 2, who dies in an explosion, but they brought him back.
Oh, the dead soul! Oh.
Literally. So because of that sale figures for that game, they did not release Yakuza 5 to the West.
Man.
And right before anything, 20th anniversary, they said, okay, tell you what, we're going to go hog. Yakuza 0, let's just release it in the West. Why not? Just this once, because it's a remake. We owe it to them. It'll go well with Yakuza 1. It'll go well with Yakuza Kiwami, which we're also making, and Yakuza Kiwami 2, which will be made later.
Dude, yeah. I think I was there for the reveal. Or not the reveal? I think the reveal of Zero and Kiwami. Not physically in the room, but like I was watching, what was it, like PlayStation Experience, I think either 2015 or 2016 when they revealed that, and I was like, okay, I don't know anything about these games. But bro, bring back Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, whoa,
Yeah, so I think Yakuza 0 did pretty well.
Well, a little bit.
A little bit, which is basically why we're now in the Yakuza 0 Renaissance. The Yakuza 0 Renaissance led us to Yakuza 7, which was a full reboot of the series, and now Yakuza 7 did so well that we're here in this moment now, where they hired a sexual predator in Yakuza 3 as a full likeness character, so I'm now boycotting those games. And I recommend everybody watching this does too. Not that I have control over anybody's power, or not that I have control over anyone's buying power, or, frankly, anybody's watching an hour and 6 minutes in. If you're watching this an hour and 6 minutes in, please comment Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. Matter of fact, comment Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump are best friends. That'll definitely not get you on a list.
Some people say they're like us.
We're just like two peas in a pod. They'd say the best two peas in a pod ever.
Somewhere, but, this is Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein are sitting there twirling each other's hair on the bed. Somewhere I'd like to think. Somewhere out there, I'm still a random white guy, but I'm Italian. And instead of being another white guy, you're a Filipino guy. And we're sitting together on a podcast talking about our favorite games ever.
Yeah.
That conversation was real. They had it.
Yeah, that was a real thing that they definitely said. And Donald Trump said, yeah, my favorite game of all time is the dude game, or the guy game.
The guy game! This guy knows ball. Holy shit. Finally, a game for pedophiles like me.
Dude, I saw it at Too Many Games, and it was like so expensive. I don't even remember how much it was.
I don't think you can sell that.
I was like, what the? No, you can't sell that. And why do you have it so expensive?
Well, what do you think?
Loosening my collar. It's a little weird.
Quick context for people that don't know the guy game.
Dude, the guy game. You ever watch like what is it?
TLDR, the guy game has assumably footage of an underage woman who was spring breaking at the time, lifting up her shirt to reveal her chest, which is
that's why
illegal.
But the concept of the guy game in general.
Well, the guy game is fine in concept, but they played it so loose and fast in the Xbox, or they played it like so loose and fast that they genuinely didn't. They definitely got somebody underage in the game.
Yeah, that's on them.
But
I mean, I've seen footage of the guy game. Not that I was looking into it, but it was like a Scott the Woz video or something I saw, and I was like, this doesn't even look that interesting. Why would you buy it?
I don't remember where I heard of it, but by the time Scott was talking about it, I knew about it. You never shit like that.
Yeah, just me, John, Scott, one of the guys.
John, cheers here. So what is your favorite game of all time?
Dude, my favorite game of all time. I think, actually, ironically, I was applying to a game store one time, and this did actually come up as part of the job application. Name your favorite, or it was either name your favorite or name your top 3 games of all time.
Yeah, because if you get the wrong answer, I hope they wouldn't fucking hire you.
Yeah, like if I said, like, oh yeah, my favorite game of all time is Candy Crush Saga. Okay, no, I don't know this guy.
Loud, incorrect buzzer, fucking trap.
Yeah, no, I've got it, but I won't play it. But, dude, my favorite, I want to say it's Kingdom Hearts 2. I really love Kingdom Hearts 2. Followed up by Sonic the Hedgehog 3 Knuckles.
Seriously?
Those are, like, 1 and 2. Dude, I love Sonic 3. I've played that game so many times, like, I don't know Sonic and Knuckles in and out, but I know Sonic 3 in and out.
I can tell them about you next time.
Yeah.
I can tell you about them next time I go get drinks.
Yeah.
Hey, Joey! Finally! You're back! Hey, we saved you a drink.
Wow, Sonic, Knuckles, you're real. You guys...
You would not say that.
They would not fucking say that.
Am I hallucinating?
Oh, come on, Joey. Come sit down with us. Me and Silent Chewer just got here.
No, but,
one hell of an Evangelion ending.
Congratulations.
Nah. Arigato.
Omerito!
Omerito.
I'm just looking around, and it's just like different Sonic and Knuckles like clapping at me. And I'm looking around like, what are they saying?
I expect you to say Final Fantasy VII.
No, ironically, FF7 is not even in my top 5 games. It just happens to be the Final Fantasy that's not my favorite, but the one I'm most obsessed with.
How is it?
It's like my Final Fantasy. That's my favorite Final Fantasy. Isn't even 7. I want to say it's like Tactics.
Okay, that's
fair. A good.
You put a lot of hours.
Game. I love that game. I sunk, dude. I showed you my.
To be fair, you've also put a lot of hours into Pokemon ZA and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
I did not do that. I have not played that game. Actually, I have not actually played that game. Ironically, everybody else has played more of that game besides me. I opted because I was like, all right, I've got enough money for like literally one more game this year. I bought Kirby Air Riders. That is a good game.
Good man.
I spent like 130 hours on that game. I would happily do it again. That was a good game. Actually, I don't even know. My hours are 115. I lied because I'm looking at my Switch screen right now. But
hear me out though. What did you see that I didn't about Pokemon ZA?
So, I mean, I like the concept of ZA. It looks fine, you know. I still haven't really seen much of it, but like all the people like before its release were like all doom and gloom about like, it looks so simple. The animations are so whatever. Did you know that the entire city is rendered as one model? Oh my god, do they know how to make a game? And I'm like, guys, go play the game. It looks like a 7 out of 10. It's fine. It's whatever. It doesn't even look that bad.
But are you okay with it's fine, whatever, for the biggest series in the world? The most highest grossing franchise in the fucking world is Pokemon.
Yeah, I'd say honestly it deserves better, and it's weird because like the spin-offs, they get so much better treated. Like, dude, you ever like look at new Pokemon Snap? That game is gorgeous for like no reason. And then like you look at the main series games and they're like, oh, this looks like it was from like the early 360 days. It's okay. At least it runs at 60 FPS, guys. Right?
Does it actually?
It does. If you're playing the Switch 2 version. If you're playing on the Switch 1, oh my god, bro.
I've been playing. I don't know if you've seen. I've been playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
I have.
I have to stop playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because, I'm just getting through it too fast, and I wanted to at least have 1 or 2 streams of it left after I posted my Pokemon video on my main channel, which is the next thing. I was trying to have this come out beforehand, but I just didn't work on it enough this week.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing saying you can't just work on it overnight.
Yeah, I do my best work in the morning, and I love sleeping. And the only thing better than doing something you tell yourself to do is not telling yourself or not doing it.
Fair enough.
I got stuck for 2 days because I didn't know how to format one joke.
Oh.
The answer, ironically, was to include Jeffrey Epstein. For all the people that are watching the podcast after watching the John Cher's mainline Pokemon video that I'm throwing out the title for right now, Pokemon isn't living up to itself. Something like that's what I'm going to call it.
No, I think it definitely needs to like be better. I wish it was. I'm stuck at a point now where I feel like my standards for a Pokemon game are so high because I never played them and I only heard what people would talk about them back in like the DS era. See, that was when it was like really good,
and I'll never be able to get those.
Yeah, well, no, you can't. You'll never get those. Anyway,
I'm not a big fan of emulation when it comes to like actually playing the video game.
No, I was thinking about like the prices of them these days, and then I thought I had critical thinking for 3 seconds, and I was like, yeah, never mind. You'll never get them.
Spent $200 on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.
Ugh.
Well, I did that with Twitch money.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to every amazing person that donated, mostly Slaw. Shout out to Slaw. Shout out to George, recent donator or like frequent donators to the John Chairs on Twitch. I set up a goal. You'll laugh at this.
Will I?
I played Persona 3. Fez.
Okay.
On stream.
Okay.
Fez on hard on stream. It was the first game I ever played on stream.
Mm-hmm.
I was level 69 by the time I got to the Nyx avatar.
Nice.
Was it?
It's the number. You got to say it. That's the number you got to say.
And obviously, you're right. It was really funny. But I was so underleveled, it took me 3 days of playing before I genuinely rage quit. The first game I ever played, I rage quit it on stream because I couldn't do it.
Oh, I think this sounds vaguely familiar because weren't you going to like play Reload at some point and then you were like, well, I already played it, kind of.
A lot of my argument was that I don't really need to play Reload if it's just going to be a slightly worse version of Fez.
It'll have better gameplay, but as far as everything else goes, like the presentation, it's literally just subjective to your own taste.
Yeah, it really subjective to me. Every time I look at clips, and I will obviously play Reload at some point because it's like, unfortunately, the legacy of John Chairs is heavily linked to Persona 3 right now in the fan base, a lot of the early fan base. Just because 90% of the people that watch me have seen me play Persona 3 at some point. Or a lot of like the legacy people that have been here since day one are Persona 3 fans. Like my first sub ever, George_375.
Shout out.
Doot.
I'm not following.
So I set up a tip goal for $200. Mm-hmm. If I made a donation goal of $200, I will finish Persona 3.
Oh my god.
And that money went to buy myself a copy of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness so I could stream it.
Well,
Nate, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness is a sequel.
Yeah, I think I know. It's like a what is the sequence?
Pokemon like Coliseum?
Coliseum? Yeah.
Yes. Not Stadium. Stadium is the stupid fucking one-on-one game. Colosseum is a story RPG. But I didn't know that. I just thought Colosseum was just like Pokemon Stadium, but on the GameCube.
I mean, by the way, that's completely fair. That is a completely fair assessment.
Now I have to buy that one. I was heartbroken about that, dude.
I would wait until the Switch 2 version comes out.
I'm not playing any of those games. First of all,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying wait until the Switch version comes out and then the price drops. Wait till that.
Yeah, that's the only real luck I'm gonna have.
Yeah.
Although that sucks for me because I like to monitor the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I like to check the prices on my games. They fluctuate.
How's it looking?
Right now it looks like literally opening up my Game Eye as we speak. Since I last updated it, it's at 317 entries right now. Apparently it's totally worth $8,000 something.
Jeez.
Oh, good news is Chibi Robo and Gale of Darkness are apparently going up in price. Gale of Darkness is around...
Really?
Oh, shit. Gale of Darkness is around $222. So
That's actually not a bad price.
So technically, if I sold it, I'd make a profit right now.
Not like you would. The goal is to play that game.
Unfortunately, the goal is to play them and nothing else, and then pass them down to my kid.
Yeah.
Chibi Robo is on the up. Silent Hill 2 is on the up. The Wii U version of Twilight Princess is on the downward trend.
Wait, how come?
$109 right now. I don't know why. Yakuza Dead Souls?
Yeah, that's weird.
$95.
Huh.
Hell yeah. Kirby Air Ride is $95, going on the downward trend. Parappa the Rapper 2 is $77 on a downward trend. But, ironically, Shadow the Hedgehog for the GameCube, $80, upper trend.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, $70.
Hey.
You want to tell the story behind that?
Yeah, dude, fucking, I gotta, cause I've just been, like, not killing time, but, like, stimulating my mind by just, like, driving around the Mario Kart World open world, so I had to pause for a sec. So,
Nate,
too many games.
Stimming on my podcast!
I'm not stupid! I'm stimulating my brain, man, because if I'm, like, staring at, like, a blank screen for, like, too long, I start to, like, tune out, so I have to, like, do something just to, like, get the brain going.
Listen, I get you.
But brainless enough where I can still have a good conversation.
It's not.
It's a
very important skill that adults have to learn.
But, yeah, fucking too many games. Me and my friends are walking around. We know, like, Mr. John Shares is there. We're boothing. We're like, Joey, we know you're stuck here. Do you want us to get anything for you or, like, look out for anything for you? And he's like, fucking Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. And we're like, okay, yeah, sure. We'll keep an eye out. I think it's, like, maybe, like an hour later? Literally an hour later. We go around, and I'm like, guys, is that the fucking game? We look at it, and it's, like, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions on PS3 for, like, what was it, like $60 or whatever? $60. We phone you up. Yo, we found it. Does this price work for you? And you're like,
I was cash. Like, no, I wanted it to be like $45 or something.
Yeah. Like, can cash work? And we're like, hold that thought.
Here's a bit of advice for anybody that goes to anime conventions listening right now. You will make an immediate sale discounted if you give cash.
Talk to him.
Absolutely.
Talk to him.
If you, because as somebody that's boothed, I will so quickly charge you $20 for like a $22 or $25 item if you just give me the cash right now and I can finish the sale and go to whoever's behind you.
Dude, literally, Logan caught a couple people at the booth during Too Many Games at a booth up front. They were like two workers like talking to each other and being like, all right, well, we got to sell this Astrobot controller, but like, I don't really know what the price is for.
Stop.
What should we price it at? 80. And he's like, well, we got to put a sticker on it. And Logan goes like, let's take it. And he's like, I got cash.
$80 for
and they just like
insane.
Well, that's MSRP. That was MSRP for the controller.
That doesn't make it right. If I labeled myself as $5 MSRP, I'd still only be worth $2.
I mean, considering it's MSRP, I give it a little leeway considering resale for that controller was awful at the time. It was awful, truly awful. Yeah. It was like in the hundreds. You wanted the Astrobot controller? Go for like 100 to 150. I want the
Astrobot controller, to be completely fair. I can't do like cool custom controllers because I already have 2. Yeah. I barely need 2 PS5 controllers.
Yeah. I need to replace one of my controllers because they keep like dying within like 10 minutes of me unplugging them.
My Pro controller is done. It's gone. My Switch Pro controller, my Splatoon 2 Pro controller, drifts.
Sweet summer child. That started happening to my first Pro controller. At least I have 3 other ones to fall back on.
That's my.
So I also don't have to. Oh man, we gotta fundraise a new Pro controller for you,
I have been playing Hollow Knight on Joy-Cons.
Oh God,
it is a fucking nightmare.
Dude, I think you just need to go like to a game store and buy like a cheapo USB controller for the meantime.
I really agree with you.
Like just like a Hori controller for like $20, maybe $25.
Might actually be onto something. If I didn't have a $500 credit card bill and no paychecks in sight right now, I would absolutely do it. I do. It's just every job at work doesn't pay me.
Yeah.
I have like 3 jobs right now, and one of them, the one that gives me the most consistent hours and paycheck, they just don't pay me very often. I get a lot of late paychecks from them.
Well, they'll pay me eventually.
Yeah, that's literally it. The other job is like, hey, if you do work in January, expect the paycheck in February.
Tisk tisk.
Yeah. Hey man, life is rough for a media student.
Oh no, I get you. I'm right there with you.
What did you go for?
I'm still going. I'm there for communications. I'm digital media, baby.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be.
Like okay, yay.
Yeah, I'm literally like you. I know what it's like.
My brother.
I have like a gig that I have to do, and I still haven't gotten around to it because I've gotten so many other videos that I've got to do for my channel that I just keep forgetting to do the gig.
You're just me if my dad married a Filipino person instead of my dad's twin brother.
What the fuck?
I've told you that before, right? I have an entire Filipino side of my family.
No, you did not.
Absolutely. First of all, not that they'll ever hear this, but shout out to my cousins Kiana and shout out to my cousin Sophia. I love you guys so much. Mwah. How do you tell me how to say something nice in Tagalog?
Ironically,
I'm not trusting you.
I don't speak Tagalog. I literally could not. The only thing I could teach you is a very bad phrase. Yeah, that is the only thing I know.
Checks out. So my dad is a twin. And that twin, my uncle, just one day, they all lived in the Bronx or whatever. That's where we all grew up. One day, got in his car, drove to California.
Oh, okay.
Married my aunt, and now I have Filipino cousins.
Oh, I bet.
I went to Seattle over the summer to visit them finally, because it obviously the only cousins my age in my entire family are West Coast.
Yeah.
Best time ever. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's where that comes from. What's the best way to like? I don't know. I had a really funny conversation with one time, just like keeping in touch, because I would love, ironically, it's where I learned the phrase "the phone works both ways."
Oh.
100%.
I don't know what that phrase is.
The phone works both ways. Where if someone isn't reaching out to you, reach out to them.
Okay.
But if you're reaching out to somebody and they're never reaching out back to you, don't forget that the phone works both ways. Not that I don't.
That's kind of nice.
In contact with them, but it was just a really funny. One time I was just like, "Hey man, you never call," and they were like, "Hey dude, phone works both ways." I was like, "Oh shit, you're right." So I started calling them more often.
Okay, well then
yeah, well that's one of the nicer things about traveling for work. is, when, like, a few years ago, back when I, like, really, really used to, when I was, like, actually going to, like, Philadelphia, I was going to D.C., Jersey. One of the best times ever was when I was doing anime conventions. Basically, I got to travel a bunch for, like...
Yeah.
And I mean, that's how I met you guys. It's also how I made a bunch of friends in Jersey City. Speaking of shows, you recently went to MagFest.
I did indeed.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Dude, that shit was lit as hell. I'm not gonna hold you.
I was so
Except
jealous.
for waiting in lines.
You almost convinced me that next time, if I'm not working and I was nowhere in sight, I might just try and pull as many connections as I can to get to MagFest.
You absolutely should.
I know.
I think it's 100% worth it.
Well, because I like partying with you guys.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say for that. Dude, MagFest is like the ideal convention.
Literally.
I think that's the gold standard.
The J-Eazy Deltarune Siva Gunner set.
Dude, did you see what J-Eazy tweeted out about that?
That was so funny. It felt so, opinion on J-Eazy withheld. But I think his music is fine. I just don't listen to it.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, I've listened to to some of his songs.
Not my
They're
kind
right.
of music. But,
I think he's got bars for sure.
Absolutely.
But,
I'm a slide in with my dog like a Mega Man. Generational. Literally did more for the Mega Man brand than Capcom has in the last 20 years.
Dude, the Mega Man brand tweeted out like last Wednesday, guys, it's January 7th. You know what that means?
New episode of Mega Man cartoon or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But of course they should. Otherwise they'd be a fucking idiot not to.
Yeah, like just capitalize on that.
Literally. So you know the Hello Neighbor tweets to Game Theory?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what it felt
I don't like
to
this
me.
is going. Oh, the fucking like...
Yeah,
where
J-Eazy was like, guys, I'll headline next year.
Nah, get him in. Yeah, everybody would love it.
Do it.
Unironically.
It's just really funny that they didn't think of that.
Yeah, for like the Mega Man convention. They got Crush 40, but they didn't get J-Eazy. Okay.
He's paid his fucking dues. Put that man on stage.
Yeah.
I guess
he's been on stage for a video game convention before.
Yeah,
like,
my problem is he should not have had to he should not have to post a tweet like that. They should have already had him. I genuinely thought he asked or like they brought it to him and they denied it because it just doesn't make sense that they wouldn't otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
J-Eazy, this is us campaigning for you.
Yeah, everybody would campaign. I was like
Meepston and John Chairs on stage. Thank you. The next time that happens.
Now, who would he actually bring up? Because I know like some people at the MagFest concerts like to bring people up. Dude, fucking Rebecca Sugar. Rebecca Sugar brought out Estelle, and I was in pure shock.
Happened?
She brought out Estelle to sing Stronger Than You. Rebecca Sugar was performing, and Estelle was singing as like a surprise feature.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was insane.
Do you have to pay to go to that concert?
No, so everything at MagFest is more or less free. The concerts are free, the autographs are free. Literally, the only thing that is not free is food.
Checks out.
And like existing in the market space.
Yeah, well,
or I guess existing at all in the convention center.
You got to pay to get in.
You pay for that. Yeah, but everything else is free. Yeah. So I got like a Crush 40 concert and Rebecca Sugar concert for free. It was great.
For free?
I almost made a Casey Lee Williams concert, but then I was stuck in the Crush 40 line for too long, and by the time I got out, it was over.
What do you? What's
the
weirdest thing that's ever happened to you at a convention?
At a convention, weirdest thing that's happened to me, dude. I gotta think because I've been to a lot of conventions where a lot of weird stuff happened. Oh, cause that's a tough one. You know, I guess like literally last year, this guy, I love him to death. I met back up with him this year, and he's a great guy. I love him. But me and my girlfriend at the last MagFest, we were planning to hop on like I forget what it's called. The Ferris wheel. There's a big Ferris wheel in the National Harbor.
Oh, okay.
Which you can get on.
Very Yakuza 7 of you. Slay.
Yes. So we make plans to get on that Ferris wheel.
Very Delta.
And we go up to our friends and we're like, hey guys, anybody want to get on the Ferris wheel? And nobody speaks up except for one guy. And this one guy is like, yeah, I'm so excited to get on the Ferris wheel, guys. And as like, initially it's like, everybody's like, yeah, we'll get in the Ferris wheel. And then everybody like steadily like flakes out the more they see the price of a Ferris wheel ticket. Because it's like it's an attraction there. So that's why it's like,
how much was the Ferris wheel?
I want to say one Ferris wheel ride was like $18, but it's like a really big Ferris wheel.
I was thinking like $20.
It's like around there. It's basically that.
Oh, okay.
But like,
I guess
everybody
maybe
starts
like
flaking out
in lieu of like everything around it. Probably that's egregious. I thought you were gonna say some shit like 100.
No, hell no. That's for like Big Bentley.
Damn,
that's like
whole gang. Nobody got $20.
It was MagFest, bro.
Gucci down to the socks. They ain't got $5.
Nobody.
Damn.
Except for the one guy.
Oh no.
Except for him, and he's like, "Yeah, guys, I'm so excited to get on the Ferris wheel." And I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." And my girlfriend, bless her heart, she's like, "Yeah, haha." And then she like,
oh God, you were just
whispers to me off to the side, and she's, "Yeah, we're just too awkward to say. Can we just go alone?" But eventually, we're like, "Hey, can me and her just ride in this one, and you can ride in a separate one?" And he's like, "Oh, I mean, yeah, sure, that's fine." And, you know, like, he takes it, he like, goes with it, it's fine. But, like, I'm just imagining him as...
person would.
Yeah.
But like,
I'm just, like, imagining him, like, just sitting by himself. Yeah, like, player 3 over here, just, like, sitting on the upper side.
So who was the name of the guy he went with? Oh,
that
Birdley?
Hey, guys, is there room for me? Put like a green Zelda shirt and cargo shorts.
Yeah, literally. Everybody has to be that person at one point in their life. I never actually wore that combo. Did you?
I wore it one time to Too Many Games as like a joke cosplay, and then I looked around and I was like, "Wait,
fake
if I wear this to Too Many Games, it's not a joke. It's cosplay.
Not satire.
It's just the actual like attire of normal attendees here." Now I just look like I blend in. This is no longer a joke.
You're just bringing a furry costume to a fur fest as a way to,
yeah.
You know,
guys, isn't this so funny?
It.
Whoa.
It would be so awesome.
It would be so cool.
But all of that, you know, I wanted to do this podcast a lot sooner. Like this week wise. But on the 6th, I got my wisdom teeth surgery done. So this is me recording this podcast with the wisdom teeth already taken out, and it's been like a week since. So there's a while where I was kind of talking like this because I didn't want to open my mouth up too much, and I was trying not to laugh and smile as much. And I thought against it. I thought about recording the podcast like that, but I've been pretty much just in recovery the entire week.
Okay.
Just bed maxing.
I mean, you're chilling, because, you know, I've literally been busy until 5 hours ago.
Have you...
Until 5 hours ago, I was not free.
At this point?
I have not.
Have you been hospitalized ever?
Never.
Because you're just like me, because you don't go outside.
I don't go outside. And when I do, it's to the arcade, which is inside.
In a house.
Oh.
Unless,
well, you can, but it's very difficult.
If you follow this easy guide.
Did you know it's surprisingly easy to hurt yourself? It's like...
Somebody look up pictures of toddlers falling with a... Shit, what is it? Otacon. Look up pictures of toddlers falling on top of armoires. I had the absolute pleasure of going outside like a few days ago.
Let's go!
Absolutely. So aside from literally, because wisdom teeth surgery has kept me inside for a shit ton of time. Just been on ibuprofen, acetaminophen. I've been autism maxing. I went to literally.
How bad have you been stimming?
Dead ass. I was trying to leave my house, and of course, my best friend has a tabletop store.
Yeah.
And so he called me up one day. He was like, "Hey Joe, you doing anything?" And I was like, I was literally just sitting in a, pardon me, I was literally just sitting in a robe, watching TV, and I was like, "No, no, I'm not doing anything.
I wish, God, I wish I was.
Nothing but oatmeal."
Ugh.
Don't say that. We're gonna go back to that. Don't even. So I literally,
I
so I
won't say
went,
anything.
so I went to Catan night at his store. And as a joke, we finished up one of my games, and there was still some people playing. So I went over, and I shook my bottle of acetaminophen.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Hey guys, anybody want a little autism booster?"
Oh my God.
It works, you know. I'm just saying. I was doing performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah, okay.
I take the antibiotic, and then I take the Sonic Trivia pill.
Oh yeah, easy,
Hey,
100%.
Did you know what my feet size are?
Oh.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you. But
Sure.
So actually, it's funny. It's funny you should make that reaction to oatmeal, because I fed you that statement.
Okay.
I was talking to my friend too. I went. My friend was leaving town the other day. I actually might have them on too, but we went to a thrift store because I'm not gonna lie to you. My jeans are a little tight. I got a little sick.
They can never be too tight.
I got a little sick of wearing these jeans, and on like 3 separate occasions, women, just like women in my life, have been like, "Why are you wearing skinny jeans? Are those skinny jeans?"
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh no."
Oh no.
And they probably were. They were like slim taper fit or whatever, but I don't shop like that, so I don't know. And so I just really started leaning into that, and I was like, "Oh no." So I may have overcalculated. I may have over-adjusted, because I'm like, I don't know what size you are, but I'm like a 30. My weight fluctuates, so at my skinniest, I'm like a 32-30, but at my heaviest, I'm a 34-30.
So I'm like a 29-30.
Yeah, you're where I wish I was, pretty much.
Well, there's such a thing as being too scrawny.
You'd be surprised. I was
Make like a Sonic song because you live and you learn. Yep.
I pretty much I lost a bunch of weight. I went from like 200 to 170. So that changed my mind on a lot of things. But what I didn't know is, like, weight fluctuates, and that's okay. So around like my heavier time, I was like, all right, it's time to go get new jeans. So I got some stretchy. I went to the thrift, literally at the racks, in the men's section. Because keep in mind, the men's section at this thrift store is literally 3 racks. The rest of the store is the women's section.
Well,
and the rest of the store is like the size of almost a Walmart. So that's what I'm dealing with, right? And who is at the section? None other than a woman in a crew neck and curly hair and jeans.
Oh. Okay.
So I don't even think about it. I'm trying not to think about it. I'm just trying to look for jeans, and I overhear her go, 34-30. And I looked up and I said, "Oh, you know what? If you see any in that size, let me know too." And she goes, "Yeah, sorry. I guess I'm kind of thrifting against you right now."
Oh.
And I was like, "Yeah, I fucking know." Genuine mob spawn at the men's jeans section. I was so sad about it.
Dude, that is such...
I saw a pair of pants that I was like 99%. Because the thing about the men's section too is it fucking sucks because it's all women's pants anyways.
Really?
They barely fucking sort their shit out at Goodwill.
Brother.
It was so rough. Yeah, so I went with a 33, a stretchy 33, and like 36. So there's a lot of extra at the bottom.
Yeah, you've got a lot of wiggle room there.
Not wiggle room, but a lot of I don't have to wear socks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then the other one I went for were a pair of 46 30s.
Fucking why?
Because I had a vision. Belt.
Being that you have too much cake or what?
Belt. just belt it up.
Oh.
Just belt it up.
I mean, I guess.
Think about it. I did, and it works. They're really, really, really baggy pants now.
I mean, that's what it's for.
I can Jared Fogle that shit. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
I can Jared Fogle my pants. I can do the thing where you like stand in one pant leg.
For today's task, we're going to get pants for Jared Fogle. This is going to be great. No, man. I don't support that at all. I'm genuinely taken aback by this. That was not funny.
All right, campers. Today, the challenge is I've set Jared Fogle out on the island somewhere. I've also set out 3 wild bears. If you can save the bears from Jared Fogle, you get safety and immunity idols.
And you guarantee a marshmallow for tonight.
Look out for your bonds on Total Drama Island.
That is so good.
And then Owen's got to pull up to Jared like, I'm actually a huge fan. And then someone's got to pull him aside and tell him what happened.
Like, oh, I don't really think you should be like, no, he's like a big inspiration to me.
Yeah, they do the fucking what are those, the talking head segments. They're like, Shh, I used to eat so much before I saw those commercials. Now I eat half as much.
How did we get here?
Big pants. SpongeBob big pants guy, okay.
Okay, actually, one more thing before I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I saw that movie other... I actually did see that movie.
I avoided it like the plague.
Really? Why?
It's a 3D animated
Was it because of the
movie.
song? That's fair. That is fair.
3D animated SpongeBob movie.
I got taken to it.
I also don't go see movies, to be fair.
Okay, well, there's the other thing.
Yeah, there's a bigger problem, and it's that I have to go to a theater alone to watch a movie and also spend $20.
Have you considered going on Tuesdays and enjoying movies by yourself like real cinema?
No, I just can't.
Man, we gotta get you to like a theater.
No, well, I mean, yeah, I'd love going with friends. I just don't like going by myself.
Oh. I mean, I love going by myself. I guess that's just a me thing.
No, it's not a you thing. I have a friend just like you.
Yeah.
I have actually 2 friends just like you. Most of my friends go to the cinema alone. That's why I don't go see movies.
Bro.
They don't take me. I got like 2 of the Regal Cinema subscribers in my circle right now. It's fucking insane.
Guys, it practically pays for itself. If I pay like $100, I get 4 tickets a month. I pay for it. It just keeps going.
Holy Sigma. Holy Sigma. Holy Sigma.
It's so worth it, guys. You guys want to go see a movie? You guys want to go see a movie with me that we'll never actually commit to plans for?
I would every time. Without fail. I'm one of those people. Give me the plan, I'll make the plan happen. I just don't like making the plan.
No.
So as I was just kind of like out and about with that friend, that morning before I went to go pick them up, I want you to learn a fun fact about me.
Oh, okay.
I am Jared Fogle. I am a subscriber to Oats Overnight.
Okay.
For almost a year now.
Is it just like an oat subscription?
Just oatmeal. It's just an oatmeal subscription. Every month you get a box with a bunch of flavored oatmeal in it. You open up the pack, you pour in some milk, you leave it overnight, you drink it like a smoothie.
I mean, that actually doesn't sound that bad.
It's phenomenal. I love it so much.
Yeah.
My favorite flavors are dark chocolate sea salt and pecan pie and peanut butter chocolate chip and I can't blueberry donut.
Usually not sponsored, but you kind of making me want some blueberry donut.
Amazing.
Wait,
glazed blueberry donut.
Stop! You're making me want this mythical flavored oatmeal.
I can give you a referral code. Yeah, I would love that. I have one of those get 20 give 20s.
Ooh,
and if you do that, I'll actually get oatmeal points. So recently, so every box you get, every box you get a flavor in development. So this month's flavor is tres leches cake.
Oh, that's not
Last
bad.
month's flavor was butter pecan ice cream. But I've been waiting to use that one because I want to get like oat milk. Because I've been using like the Califia oat milk, which is genuinely dog shit. It's just water. But like I like Planet Oat extra creamy because it's actually like, you know, I'm not looking for health points. I'm just looking for milk that tastes different. So anyways, they recently introduced a loyalty system. And since I've been a subscriber for like a year at this point, I blew past like 3,000. But it turns out the more points you get, the more like the prize. So the prize for the first tier is basically you just get to pay for more flavors in development to come in your thing every month.
Okay.
Which, you know, is fine because they may not ever get made.
Yeah.
Some of them were stinkers.
Like
some of them are winners. And you can tell because the winners are the ones that make it. They actually have a pretty quick turnaround. The flavor in July became a regular in my box, like not even 2 months later.
Oh.
It's absolutely fire. Stainless steel oatmeal shaker.
Dude, I'm grinning so hard right now.
Bro, I was 135 points away from it. And
so you didn't get it.
Doing the surveys for the flavors in development gets you 35. I did them lightning fast. Do you know how much I had left?
How much would you have left?
30 points left. I was weaning.
Get inside.
I am no bitch. I was scraping the website like I was the fucking Pentagon, looking for any way to get oatmeal points. And then I found it.
No.
Little quick 5-star reviews. Little quick like 1 to 5 star reviews of all the flavors that I had, and I've basically tried almost every flavor on the website at that point. Immediately shot up. I next month am getting my fucking oatmeal tumbler. I'm so fucking excited. It's not even funny.
I am
electric right now about this fucking oatmeal shaker, dude. It was the best thing that ever happened to me.
I mean, I'm very happy for you.
The next person that buys a John Chairs poster is getting an oatmeal packet.
It's like goals in life.
Absolutely, man.
Get a poster of myself made, sell it, it becomes popular.
Buy oatmeal.
Stainless steel oatmeal shaker.
And then every other prize at that point is just a different colored oatmeal shaker. But the like top prize right now is a purple one. So I'm getting a white one now.
I like purple.
I want the purple one. I wish.
Dude. You gotta send me this referral link now.
I'm sending you
now
the
I'm actually
referral link
intrigued.
for O's Overnight Twin. What a great way
I don't even hate oatmeal. It's just funny to hear people talk passionately about oatmeal this much.
I've been eating literally nothing but oatmeal for the entire week. I like sometimes I do 2 of them in a day. Just because they're the
I'm sure you
just
could do protein oatmeal or some shit.
They are oatmeal. It's plant-based protein oatmeal.
Oh, well then yeah.
200 something calories per, all plant-based or whatever. It gives you the macros and everything. It's crazy.
Well, then I can't even get on you for that. Yeah, go you, man.
What a wonderful way to end this podcast by giving you my oatmeal referral.
I love oatmeal! Yes!
So thank you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Meepston, youtube.com/Meepston. You can find me on Twitter. Twitter.com/Meepston tweets. But that's TWTS. Follow me on all my garbage. I'll have new videos out soon if you want to look at YouTube. Still working on that 5,000 subscriber video or whatever.
Yeah, am I going to be
15 years on YouTube. Jesus Christ. Getting there. And yeah, that's about it for me.
All right, well, thank you.
Oh, Play Unbeatable.
Oh, Play Unbeatable.
That's a good game.
Called?
Play Unbeatable.
Oh, Play Unbeatable.
Yeah. Really cool rhythm game. Not sponsored.
So thank you for calling in to the John Hotline.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye!